Let's see how expensive an average spend day is during the week of my birthday as a cheap guy in New York City that doesn't cook.
I thought since my birthday was in a few days, I was going to be able to use a bunch of restaurant freebies, but that has not been the case. Seems like I actually have to wait for my birthday on those. But luckily, I can get free Diet Coke in my office. I just have to spend $2.90 on the subway there. And I decided to treat myself to 2 this morning. For lunch, we were heading into K-Town, and I got some fresh chicken katsu from the food gallery. This is actually the first time I've ever had chicken katsu, and I was super happy with it. It came with a bunch of different vegetables, as well as a side of this miso soup and a bunch of this sauce. Quickly found out that I liked that sauce and dumped it all over my food. And honestly, there's some pretty good value here. It was just $16.32. Definitely not the cheapest corporate stop lunch, but I think it's a pretty good deal for how much food you get. And rest assured, I obviously paired that with another free ice cold Diet Coke. And this is about where my daily budget started to take a turn for the worse. I went to go see my girlfriend, and I would usually walk this, but it was just simply too cold, so I spent $2.90 on the subway. The plan was to go to a happy hour at any restaurant that are on one of the apps I have dining credit with, but unfortunately, every single one of these restaurants had no availability for hours. So I treated Reagan to a wine bar instead and had some light appetizers before my actual dinner. I spent $2.90 on the subway uptown to my apartment and then went to the only place where I knew I could get cheap food. And today I was trying a very old menu item for the very first time. That's right, I have never tried a fish fillet before, and honestly, it was okay. It was a little bit fishier than I expected it to be. Pretty real tasting, honestly, which caught me off guard. Don't really get the hype, but I got it for free because I used my points.